Exactly.
Nikola Jokic is an all-star, and he caught a little flack from Kendrick Perkins because he was accused of basically stat padding. And your boy J.J. Redick went at him and basically told him a complete BS that Nikola Jokic his teams are 23-0 or 28-0 when he has a triple-double. You wanted to talk about this particular subject in terms of Perk and J.J. Redick and what's going on there. What say you?
Let me correct J.J. Redick, who thinks he's a historian for the game, and he's not. He has no idea past the year he came into the league. Other than that, he's pretty good. Okay, very knowledgeable, pretty good. But when he starts to go all the way back, you have not done your research. When you start talking Larry Bird couldn't be one of the top 3-point shooters in today's game and all that, that's when I got to kick back on this.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, no.
Just be quiet, man. Just stay in your era. Talk about your era. Don't come to my era and try to convince me that Larry Bird would not be a top 3-point shooter in today's game with the license to take the sucker every time. You out of your mind? Hey, he wants to be all world, J.J. Redick. Mm-hmm. And J.J. Redick, you stayed in your lane when you was a basketball player. I didn't see you in the post. I didn't see you even trying to dribble it up running offense because you weren't a good dribbler. Okay? What I saw you do was what I did. Come off them screens, knock them jumpers down. Stay in your lane, man. I posted up, though, JJ. Go look at film. So don't try to throw it back at me. But, you know, he goes back too far. So here's the thing. Russell Westbrook had an unbelievable record when he had a triple-double.
Okay.
And they destroy him. J.J. Redick. They destroy Russ. Russ, every time he had a triple-double, I don't know what his record was, but it's an insane record, okay? Go look it up. I threw it out there. Go prove me wrong. But he had an insane record. And so they kill him. And what did they say about Russ? What did they say about Russ when he was doing it? And they accused him of what? Stat padding. They accused him of stat padding. That, his players are getting out of the way. I can get out of the way for a multitude of guys in the league and say, hey, man, go get the rebound. They can't go get it. Russell Westbrook is probably the best rebounding guard in the history of our game, okay? I used to get out of the way for big guys. LaSalle Thompson, hey, you better get out of there, man. I'm going to hit you. You don't come by the ball, right? That was my boy because that was his job to go get rebounds, okay? The two best rebounders on that Oklahoma City team that year pretty much was Adams and Russ. The rest of the guys, when they saw them guys in there, they got out of the way. They started running. So, but everybody said he's stat padding. Okay? Nikola Jokic is stat padding just like every other player stat pads. Yeah. They all do. I don't want to, all of a sudden now, Nikola Jokic, he doesn't think about his stats. Really? If you go back in games when he only takes 8 shots, what is he trying to do? Get up 50 assists. That's what he's doing because he's got the ball in his hand. He won't shoot it. So he's just going to pass. You going to tell me his teammates are that wide open? Come on, man. Every player that's played this game, they walk away from the game saying, okay, I got a W. And then they look at what they did statistically. And during the game, it's not anyone's fault. The league put all the players' stats up there during the course of the game. Nikola Jokic knows exactly where he sits. And he's enjoying getting triple-doubles. I have no issue with it. None. Trust me, none. I didn't need that scoreboard up there. I already knew what I had. Trust me. Eddie, you got 16. Go and get these 4. Get this 20, man. Oh, yeah. I'm honest.
So you ready? So Russell Westbrook's career win percentage when having a triple-double, 73%.
Thank you.
Nikola Jokic's win percentage when getting a triple-double, 82%.
Yeah, but they both all-time highs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right. So people want to rip on Russ, but Nikola Jokic is doing the same thing. Why is Russ getting ripped? So that's what bothers me, this protection of Nikola Jokic. No, ain't no protection. I'm not protecting him. He might win 3 straight MVPs, which he's in trouble right now because Giannis is over there winning 16 games in a row and dominating, okay? So Giannis is making a run. And even if Giannis wins, he at least has a title to add to his 3 MVPs.
Ooh.
Nikola Jokic has none. So everybody now is saying, oh yeah, he didn't have anybody. Fine. He got an MVP 2 years ago. Totally deserved his numbers. Last year, he only won 48 games. Mm-hmm. They said, well, that's MVP because he didn't have Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Now, this year, he has both of those guys. They have the second best record in the NBA. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The great players, if you're going to win 3 MVPs, you better win a title this year.
Ooh.
You better win a title. You can't. Michael Jordan got ripped when he didn't do it. Magic got ripped. Bird got ripped. They all got ripped. And only one of them won it 3 times in a row. Michael Jordan didn't even win it 3 times in a row. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear these excuses too. Well, it's different now. My co-host on my radio show, Mr. Justin Termini, they build teams now. Players are jumping from team to team. So Nikola Jokic, he just needs to go somewhere else. No, he's got Jamal Murray, who carried him 2 years ago in the bubble.
True.
Okay, dropping 50s. And Michael Porter Jr., if you leave him open, he's going to destroy you. You got a team. You got one of the deepest teams in the league. He is primed to win a title. I don't want to hear anything short of it, especially if he wins an MVP. I'm going to put him in the same bowl and a little bit outside the bowl in regards to greatness as the other great players that have won 3 straight MVPs.